This is the Cholo News Report for Wednesday, 27 February 2019. Pakistan reports Indian military aircraft violated their airspace near Muzaffarabad and released a payload which landed near Balakot. After this, Pakistan scrambled their own jets, but state no casualties or damage has been inflicted. India claims the incident was an airstrike on a Jaish-e-Mohammed camp in Balakot in retaliation to the Pulwama attack days earlier. Pakistan said it would respond at a time and place of its choice, with a military spokesman even alluding to its nuclear arsenal, highlighting the escalation in hostile rhetoric from both two sides since a suicide bombing in Kashmir this month. The airstrike near Balakot, a town 50 kilometers from the frontier, was the deepest cross-border raid launched by India since the last of its three wars with Pakistan in 1971, but there were competing claims about any damage caused. There has been mounting impatience in India to avenge the February 14 attack, which was the most deadly seen in Kashmir during an insurgency that has lasted 3 decades, and as news of the raid broke, celebrations erupted across the country. France, which stands by India in the fight against terrorism in all its forms, is fully engaged in mobilizing international community to sanction terrorists responsible for this attack, and freezing their financing networks. These included premises of separatist leaders Yasin Malik, Shabi Shah, Mawaz Umar Farooq, Mud Ashraf Khan, Mazarat Alam, Zafar Akbar Bhatt and Nazim Gilani. After congratulating all those involved in the operation around 4:30 a.m., he got busy with his daily routine as he prepared for a full day's schedule, including the meeting of the Cabinet Committee on Security at his residence around 10 a.m., PTI reported. The attack is the first time since Indo-Pakistani War of 1971 that Indian Air Force crossed and attacked Pakistan beyond the line of control, as well as the first time since both countries have acquired nuclear weapons. 2 weeks after the Pulwama terror attack, India on Tuesday crossed over line of control and destroyed the GEM, Let and Hizbul Mujahideen training camps at around 3:30 a.m. The Indian Air Force. Today, IAF did not just strike sites at Chakoti and Muzaffarabad close to the lock, it also went deep inside the Pakistani territory to destroy the terror launch pads, i.e., Balakot sector. Director General Inter-Services Public Relations Asif Ghafoor tweeted earlier Tuesday and radio. Australian Cardinal George Pell is convicted of sexually assaulting 2 13-year-old joy boys at Melbourne's St Patrick's Cathedral. The verdict has been suppressed by a gag order until now. He is the Catholic Church's most senior official to be convicted of a sexual crime in history. County Court Chief Judge Peter Kyde has now revoked the suppression order that prevented media reporting the results of the trial and retrial. But on Tuesday, prosecutor Fran Dalziel, SC, told the court the trial involving the swimmers would no longer go ahead because there was not enough admissible evidence to proceed. Mr. Richter is likely to request that the court grant Pell bail while reviewing the case, but he conceded a jail term was inevitable if the conviction ultimately stood. It's a terrible day, I imagine, for many priests who have done the right thing for so many years, who now have this odious conviction of their clerical leader being found guilty of child sexual abuse.